Marcus Aurelius, a smart leader and deep thinker, once said, "Our life is what our thoughts make it." This essential idea is the main point of this video. We'll talk about 11 things you should get rid of in your life without saying a word. If we understand and control our thoughts, as Aurelius suggests, we can make a big change in ourselves. This isn't just about watching something quietly, it's about actively being a part of it. We want you to be involved and share your thoughts on what we talk about. Stay with us until the end, because this journey promises not just learning, but also a chance to think deeply about yourself and make changes. Let's start. Principle number 1. Sharing too much about the end of relationships. Whether friendships or romances necessitate discretion when navigating these transitions. Maintaining secrecy regarding intimate details is crucial when handling the conclusion of a friendship or romantic relationship. Sharing specifics about conflicts or breakup reasons not only violates the privacy shared between you and the other person, but also fuels unnecessary gossip, complicating the situation further. Instead, it's more advantageous to internalize and ponder on these experiences. This practice not only respects the privacy of both parties, but also facilitates a deeper personal healing process. If you feel compelled to discuss these personal matters, it may indicate unresolved emotional issues. Rather than seeking external outlets, engage in self-dialogue to comprehend and process these emotions. This approach ensures that any problematic relationship is resolved with dignity, without turning it into a topic of public discussion. By doing so, you protect your emotional well-being and that of others involved, promoting a more respectful and discreet healing journey. In the words of Marcus Aurelius, a Stoic philosopher, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." This quote deeply resonates with the idea of turning inward and managing our responses to external situations, particularly in the sensitive context of relationship breakdowns. Principle number 2. Explaining your emotions to those who have harmed you. When faced with the task of explaining yourself to those who have caused you pain, especially when it's someone you once considered a close friend, remember this. There's no obligation to provide a lengthy justification or engage in a dramatic confrontation. The wisest move is to simply move forward. It's not about seeking retribution or demanding apologies. It's about safeguarding your peace. You may encounter a situation where this individual seeks your assistance. In such cases, a firm no is sufficient. You are not obliged to extend help to someone who has betrayed your trust. The key is to avoid unnecessary drama and discreetly create distance between yourself and them. Let time unveil the consequences of their actions. Concentrate on self-care and allow the future to unfold naturally. This approach often proves to be the best way for both parties to experience growth. Therefore, stay authentic. You don't have to keep individuals in your life who show disrespect. Everyone deserves recognition for who they are, and distancing yourself from those who don't is a courageous decision. It's a matter of prioritizing your mental well-being and personal development over unnecessary conflicts. As Marcus Aurelius wisely stated, the best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injustice. Avoid descending to their level. Instead, focus on evolving into the best version of yourself, nurturing inner peace and building character. That's the genuine path to personal growth. Principle number 3. Perfectionism. In our pursuit of self-betterment, it's crucial to tackle the downsides of perfectionism. This mindset, although appearing advantageous, often results in stress and a sense of never measuring up. Perfectionism establishes unattainably high standards and nurtures a fear of mistakes. Yet, embracing our imperfections is crucial for personal growth and happiness. Life, much like art, becomes more enriching and authentic when we allow space for imperfection. To combat perfectionism, commence by embracing your limitations and acknowledging that mistakes are part of the learning process. Shift your focus from being perfect to being excellent, striving to do your best while recognizing continuous room for growth. Practicing self-compassion and treating yourself gently when things go awry is key. Celebrate your efforts and understand that every experience contributes to your journey. Lastly, redefine success not as a flawless outcome, but as the journey itself, brimming with learning and personal growth. Letting go of perfectionism unveils a realm of possibilities where mistakes are seen as opportunities. This mindset fosters a more relaxed and authentic life, enabling you to appreciate the beauty of your own humanity and the unique path you're on. Principle number 4, holding on to unrealistic expectations. Embarking on life's grand adventure, we often set sails of anticipation, navigating courses toward dreams and desires. However, these very sails can inflate into colossal proportions, transforming into unrealistic fantasies that hurl us into the stormy seas of disappointment and disillusion. Like sailors enticed by mythical sirens, we pursue perfection in ourselves, others, and our experiences. A pursuit as futile as seeking horizons that retreat as we approach. These enormous expectations, often fueled by society's whispers and media's shouts, can blind us to the beauty of our authentic selves and the unfiltered reality of life. The journey to shed these deceptive illusions starts with honest self-examination. It involves peeling back layers of should-haves and could-haves to reveal the core of our genuine aspirations. It's about acknowledging the weight of these expectations and courageously questioning whether they uplift or crush our spirits. This isn't a fairy tale transformation. It's a gritty, sometimes painful acknowledgement of life's imperfections and our own limitations. It's about setting goals aligned with who we truly are, not who we're told to be. Each small victory, each step forward, becomes a testament to our resilience. In this journey, the beauty lies not in the destination, but in the rich tapestry of experiences woven along the way. Letting go of unrealistic expectations doesn't just lighten our load, it opens our eyes to the unexpected wonders of life, teaching us to navigate its tumultuous waters with a heart that's open to every ebb and flow, every joy and heartache that comes our way. Principle number 5. Raising your voice in public when feeling upset or angry. Picture yourself in a heated meeting, heart pounding with irritation. We've all been there, right? During these times, the urge to express anger loudly is strong. But what if instead we opt to speak softly, using that intense energy not in shouts, but in composed, calm words? It's not just about saving face, it's a journey toward mastering our inner storms. Recall a time when you witnessed someone losing their cool. How did it affect you? Uncomfortable, maybe even disappointed. Now, envision someone who, despite the chaos, remained serene, their voice a soothing balm in a sea of noise. That's the person we all aspire to be, isn't it? In these trials, these tests of our spirit, we discover our true strength, transforming anger into action and frustration into focus. It's like the alchemy of the soul. It's not just about holding back angry words. It's about channeling that energy into something that propels us forward, turning stumbling blocks into stepping stones. Heraclitus had a point when he said, "To be even-minded is the greatest virtue." It's a reminder that in the eye of the storm, our calm is our greatest weapon, our balance the truest form of bravery. So, the next time emotions surge like waves, remember this: the power to remain undisturbed, to speak in whispers when the world expects shouts, is not just a virtue, it's a superpower uniquely yours. Principle number 6. Establishing goals that don't hold significance. Life's journey often demands us to make crucial choices, act purposefully, and stay true to our genuine selves. In this process, it's crucial to recognize when certain objectives no longer align with our true purpose. Letting go of these goals is not just ordinary but necessary, as it allows us to concentrate on what genuinely matters. However, a vital part of this process is prudence in how we execute it. Refrain from broadcasting every change or decision. There's no requirement to share your every move with the world. This caution helps safeguard your overall strategy and intentions as you navigate through these changes. Carry it out subtly, ensuring that your actions align with your core values and identity. Implement these adjustments quietly, adapting as situations unfold, and always valuing the influence of privacy in your strategic life choices. This approach not only simplifies your path, but also upholds the integrity of your personal journey. In the words of Seneca, a distinguished Stoic philosopher, it is not that we have so little time, but that we lose so much. The life we receive is not short, but we make it so. We are not ill-provided, but use what we have wastefully. This quote deeply connects with the idea of concentrating on essential goals and letting go of the unnecessary, reminding us to utilize our time and efforts wisely. Principle number 7. Sharing negative opinions about others. Think about the last time you heard someone speak ill of another person. Didn't it make you wonder what they say when you're not present? Spreading negative opinions is a slippery slope. It's easy to get caught up in the heat of the moment, but those words, once uttered, cling to you like shadows, casting a dark light on your character. It's more than just being diplomatic. It's about being the kind of person others trust and respect. You don't have to like everyone, but remember, every person you meet is battling a struggle you know nothing about. Now, picture this. You face a challenging person or situation. It's tempting to let your judgments fly, isn't it? But here's the catch. In that moment, you have the power to shift the narrative. Choose empathy over disdain, conversation over conflict. It's tough, no doubt. You'll feel everything from frustration to compassion, maybe even a hint of admiration for their tenacity. This approach isn't just about maintaining peace. It's about understanding the complex tapestry of human emotions and interactions. In doing so, you don't just build bridges, you become a person who can navigate the tumultuous waters of relationships with finesse and heart. Principle number 8. Constantly comparing yourself to others. The relentless pursuit of comparing ourselves to others is akin to running on a treadmill with no off switch. It's draining, unending, and frankly, a thief of joy. Consider this. Every time you glance sideways, tallying up someone else's achievements against your own, you're not just selling yourself short. You're entirely missing the beauty of your unique story. This habit, this compulsion to measure up, often leaves us feeling like we're perpetually lagging behind, chaining us to a cycle of self-doubt and dissatisfaction. Now, flip the script. What if you start celebrating your quirks, missteps, victories, no matter how small? It's not about disregarding the world around you, but about embracing your journey, raw and unfiltered. Life isn't a neatly scripted series where everyone's reading from the same script. It's messy, unpredictable, and wildly diverse. Your story, with its ups and downs, triumphs and setbacks, is a testament to your resilience and your individuality. So, dive into your own narrative. Let it be a spectrum of emotions, from the grit of frustration to the high of achievements uniquely yours. As you own your journey, you're not just moving forward, you're rewriting the rules of the game on your terms. As the Stoic philosopher Epicurus once said, control your perceptions, direct your actions properly, willingly accept what's outside your control. This quote deeply aligns with the concept of focusing on our path rather than comparing ourselves with others. Principle number 9, seeking validation from others. Today, let's delve into a liberating idea, breaking free from the relentless pursuit of external approval. Envision yourself on a stage, a spotlight on you surrounded by a sea of faces, each prepared to evaluate how you act, speak, and exist. This situation, overwhelming and confining, underscores the stifling nature of living for others' approval. Now, picture stepping off that stage into a tranquil, serene space where your voice matters most. This shift emphasizes the importance of prioritizing your inner voice over external judgments. Living for others' approval steers us away from our authentic selves and desires, akin to wearing ill-fitting clothes solely to please others. Recall the moments of genuine fulfillment in your life. They likely occurred when you stayed true to your values and beliefs, independent of others' expectations. This is the essence of authentic living. To incorporate this into daily life, start with introspection before making decisions. Question your motives. Is it for you or for others? Trust your intuition, acknowledge your needs, and work on building your self-esteem. Celebrate your achievements, learn from mistakes, and value your qualities. Remember, self-acceptance is a journey marked by small yet significant triumphs. Also, nurture relationships that respect your individuality and encourage your true self. By shedding the burden of external approval, we pave the way for a more authentic, fulfilling life journey where we are the main characters, guided by authenticity and bravery. Principle number 10. Engaging in gossiping conversations may feel like a shortcut to connection, but it often leads us astray. Reflect on the last time you took part in such a conversation. Did it leave you feeling uplifted, or did it subtly erode your sense of integrity? Words, akin to seeds, have the power to cultivate gardens or spread weeds. When we choose to nurture our conversations with kindness and understanding, we cultivate a landscape where trust and respect flourish. It's a journey, though, and not always an easy one. There are moments when participating in gossip seems tempting, perhaps even justified. But here's a challenge. Next time you're on the verge of speaking or listening to something negative, pause. Consider the person in question as someone with their own struggles and triumphs, just like you. Would you want your lowest moments to be a topic of idle chatter? Steering clear of gossip isn't merely about creating a positive environment. It's about honoring our shared humanity. When you lead by example, you're not only avoiding negativity, you're illuminating a path for others to find their way to a more empathetic and genuine way of connecting. Principle number 11. Mindlessly scrolling through social media. Contemplate your life as a distinctive story filled with meaningful experiences and personal development. Social media, on the other hand, is an extensive collection of everyone else's narratives, often showcasing only their highlight moments. This difference can result in unfair comparisons and a feeling of dissatisfaction with our own lives. It's crucial, therefore, to approach social media with purpose, utilizing it for specific reasons like seeking inspiration, connections, or information, and then stepping back into the reality of our unique journey. To accomplish this, consider scheduling specific times for social media engagement, such as during morning coffee or after work, to avoid its constant intrusion. Before each online interaction, pause to ask, is this constructive or simply a distraction? Such mindfulness helps distinguish meaningful engagement from aimless scrolling. If you detect a decline in mood or self-esteem linked to social media use, think about taking a break. This break is an opportunity to participate in fulfilling real-world activities that reaffirm the value of your individual life story. By making these adjustments, you create room to appreciate your life's narrative without endless comparisons, focusing more on what genuinely enhances your existence. By embracing these principles, we can cultivate a mindset that is resilient, empathetic, and positive, leading to genuine personal development and deeper connections in our relationships. If you found this video valuable, subscribe for more insights, hit the notification bell, and show your support with a like and comment.